Welcome to another wonderful installment of Radio Free Decipher. Evan, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I have not been to Vegas or to California in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. What happened last week?
Why was there no RFD last
That's right,
week?
man.
I was busy all week pulling images for the next Star Trek set, and it had a deadline.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, you're going to be giving some goodness about motion pictures today.
I am.
Opening a pack live on the radio.
I am. But anyway, I had deadlines to meet, and I couldn't squeeze it in, and I thought, Kyle's here. I've been watching TV all week. I don't know what the hell's going on, so no RFD.
Well, we're sorry about that.
I am truly sorry. We'll make it up to you this week
today.
by bringing on Dan Bojanowski.
3 for the price of 2.
Yeah. How's it going today?
Excellent. Very busy.
Lots of big news
Yes.
from your corner of the... I'm sorry, your corner. You don't have a corner
I don't have a
anymore.
corner
You have your
anymore.
own company now. Tell us about the DGMA and the World Championships, my friend.
Okay. Well, if you've been hiding in a hole for the past 2 weeks, we've just recently announced the DGMA, the Decipher Game Management Authority.
Wow. Which you and Scott Gaynor are working on very hard.
Yeah, it's a real cool thing. We have branched off, and we are taking over all of the Decipher Gaming, all the tournaments section for Decipher Gaming, including the championship circuit, and basically anything tournament related is going to be handled by DGMA now. We got a lot of exciting things planned. I had a bunch of meetings with Scott in Vegas last week, and we were talking about things we want to do with the website, which is going to be at DGMA.com. Don't go there yet. It's nothing there, but we've got some really exciting things that are going to help you as TDs and as players.
Okay.
And also today we are going to be announcing the World Championship, how that's going to work for Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, and our other games.
Really? Let's start right with the biggest news.
The big one, Lord of the Rings. Y'all want to know what the first prize is?
Tell us.
Well, for Lord of the Rings, for the whole championship circuit, there's a $15,000 purse.
Mm-hmm.
There are 8 rings to be given away, including the One Ring replica, and a Chrysler PT Cruiser.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool.
so good.
That's good.
This is to the championship winner at DecipherCon.
Yeah.
Well, first place gets...
The first place gets $7,000 cash, the Chrysler PT Cruiser,
Wow.
the One Ring replica, and a trip back to DecipherCon 2003 to be the reigning champ.
Nice.
And then there's cash and ring going down all the way through 16th place.
I'd like to tender my resignation right now so I can compete.
A PT Cruiser?
Yeah, I wish I could play too. Unfortunately, I think I'll be involved somehow.
Yeah.
So we're real excited about that. It's going to be a 3-day event with lots of fun stuff.
It looks like money awards all the way down to 16th place.
That's exactly right.
So basically, you make day 3, you got some cash in the pocket.
Yeah, cool. I'm really excited about the day 3 format. Actually, we're doing it also for the DGMA Premier Series events, but it's top 16, match play, single elimination, untimed. So you sit across from your opponent, play best 2 out of 3 games, no time limit, and it's just whoever wins moves on.
Whoever is the first person to win 2 games moves on.
So there's an automatic final confrontation. So that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Let's move on to Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek. Yeah. We have a $10,000 purse for Star Trek, as well as Glass. Glass is returning to Star Trek.
Oh, that's good.
Glass for the top 8, and we also have a really exciting prize for the first place player, a trip to visit the Star Trek sets at Paramount Studios.
Cool.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity there.
So good. Unless you're David Bowling.
Oh.
David Bowling has never been on the Enterprise set.
Oh, well, I guess that's true.
Yeah, so for the breakdown for that is first gets $4,000 cash, trophy, paid the trip to Paramount Studios, and also return to trip to DecipherCon 2003 to reign as the Star Trek World Champ again.
All right.
So, and then there's also Star Wars. We've got the announcement about the Star Wars stuff, which has already been announced on Game Players Network, I believe.
Right.
And Young Jedi and Jedi Knights as well.
Okay.
So,
big cash awards for them as well.
Yes.
Good stuff. The Players Committee's doing well.
Yes, they are. They're organizing a whole bunch of regionals and opens and things like that for any Star Wars players to qualify for these events. So real excited about all of our World Championships this year.
Excellent, man. Sounds like there is a ton of goodness going on with the DGMA and the World Championship.
Yes.
And also, I guess, DecipherCon, the whole DecipherCon area of Decipher.com was launched today. And so all the details of where and when and all that good stuff. It's going to be at the Chesapeake Convention Center, and there's 5 hotels listed up there that are working with us on that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. The weekend, October 31st through November 3rd. So
in addition to all these championship tournaments that we're going to be having at DecipherCon, there will also be a full host of other events going on. So there'll be plenty to do for everyone.
Rumor has it that there might even be a Austin Powers World Championship.
Something may be in the works, as he puts his finger to his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the physical humor there didn't quite translate over the radio.
Well, that gives me 7 months to figure out how to get to the Chesapeake Center there.
Actually, if you go to the DecipherCon area of the website, it'll show you how.
Aww.
MapQuest.
Very nice.
So it's very cool.
Okay.
So. Excellent. Well, thanks for stopping by. Anything else you want to let everybody know about?
Yeah.
I guess full details on the Premier Series will start appearing soon.
Sure.
Is the complete Road to Worlds up on the website quite yet?
We're working on getting that up there. There's a few details. We have yet to talk about the Continentals a lot, some of the formats for like the Territorial Open Championships. Stay tuned. We're now accepting applications for those territorial Open Championships from retailers across the globe. So I've been getting a bunch of those in. People are real excited about it. And as soon as the decision is made on where those are going to be held, we will be posting that online. So stay tuned for locations and formats and things like that for that championship.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
Well, lots of good information there. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Yeah, I'm excited about DecipherCon.
I know. I think this is easily going to be the best DecipherCon.
It
because
is.
Lord of the Rings is new, and it's going to be fresh, and we're giving away a car, and I want the car. And
You can't have the car.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry, you can't have the car.
No, anyways.
You've got a trip to Vegas out of it.
That's right.
And a trip to LA. You got to go to an Oscar party.
Well, that's right. I should let everybody in on that a little bit.
Please do.
Vegas was a lot of fun. We got to spend some time with John Rhys Davies of Gimli fame.
Yes.
And what a great guy. That guy works with the fans like no man.
I heard that he was staying well past his scheduled signing time just about every day he was there.
That's right. He was supposed to be signing there for 2 hours on the first day, and he was taking like 5 or 6 minutes with each person. So we were like, John, you're only supposed to be here for another hour, and there's still a big line. And he's like, Kyle, don't worry about it. I'm going to stay here as long as there's people that want autographs. And he did. He stayed there for like an additional hour.
That's absolutely
afterwards.
incredible.
And he did that every single day, or both days that he was there. He would stay just, the second day he stayed for an additional hour and a half.
Cool.
And the talk that he gave to all the retailers and distributors, I missed it because I had to do some other stuff, but he was so funny, and from what I gather, and the retailers and distributors were talking about it the rest of that day, and he talked for an additional hour. He was supposed to talk, 45 minutes. He was supposed to talk for an hour, and he talked for an hour and 45 minutes.
Wow.
And he just was going on, and everybody was just in awe of this presentation. He's such a great speaker, and he's such a nice guy. It was a real pleasure having him out there.
Yes, it was.
Good. And lots of people got some new oversized Gimli cards that we had out
Indeed.
there. They were signing them, so I'm sure somebody will see them on eBay soon.
I missed the whole thing.
Yeah.
I watched Raiders of the Lost Ark on cable a couple nights ago.
Yeah. I saw that too, and it was kind of
good.
funny seeing him as Sulla.
That was as close as I got.
It was like, hey, I kind of know that guy now, So, and then I went out to Pasadena and did the big Star Trek event out there, and it was a lot of fun, and I got to see a lot of old friends and a lot of celebrities.
Right.
It was. I saw Chase Masterson again. She walked by the booth, and it's always so much fun seeing her because she's such a great lady. And
schmoozing with Vaughn.
Yeah, of course. Vaughn was at the booth, and man, that guy, again, just like John Rhys Davies, what a great guy, and he's so good with the fans, and he gets up and takes pictures with everyone, and talks to them like they're someone special, which makes the fans really, really appreciative. And but Vaughn's celebrity has gone way up since we were working with him last summer, so it's kind of interesting to see how it works for him now. He's just like, he gets mobbed, and so it was pretty fun, and we got Vaughn and I one night went out and got some dinner and played some pool, and that was a lot of fun. And one of the more interesting people that I saw there was the new villain from the next Star Trek movie,
Thomas Hardy, who plays Shinzon in Nemesis.
That's right. He came just walking up to the booth, and we were like, "Whoa!" Not many other people recognized him, but Larry Nemechek and Dan Manson both recognized him. So, then we were like, "Oh my lord!"
Give it a year.
Yeah,
won't be able to walk around.
We were telling him, you won't be able to walk around the booth next year, or walk around this convention floor next year. You'll get mobbed. So that was kind of fun. And then I went to the Oscar party.
Right.
And the Oscar party was a lot of fun. And I got to meet Peter Jackson. I got to say hi to Richard Taylor again. And I got to
he's Oscar winner. Richard
I know. BAFTA award winner, Oscar award winner. Whatever else, he's won everything now.
That's awesome.
And I got to touch one of his Oscars, which, how many people get to touch an Oscar? That's pretty awesome. And I saw 5 Oscars up there. I guess they only won 4.
They won in 4 categories.
I guess they gave multiples
2 trophies
for probably,
I can't remembering which one.
Probably makeup, maybe. I don't know. One of them.
Yeah, one of them. There were 2 trophies awarded.
So I got to see all 5 of them, and so I met Peter Jackson. I got to say hi to Richard Taylor again, and Ian McKellen was there, and I saw him. I didn't get to meet him, but I got to see him, and I caught up with all my friends from Sideshow and from OneRing.net. It was a lot of fun, and it was a late night, and then I had to fly out early next morning. Now I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What a hard life you lead.
But let's stop talking about me. Let's get to the good stuff.
All right, I have here, and this just came into the office today, fresh from the assembly line. Where
really,
these
so
are being
it's that new?
Yeah, Ross Campbell, who is our vice president of production, he oversees production, was out in Chicago where these things are packed, and just arrived back today and brought with him.
And so he says, so here, Evan, you get to have the very first packs of the motion picture set.
Well, hey, we all get our job perks. Next time, I'll go to the Oscar party and you can get the packs.
Yeah, well... No? Not really.
All right. So here I have a pack of the motion pictures, and we're going to open it. Oh, you hear that?
I hear it.
There we go.
Let me see this wrapping.
Yeah, it's
turquoise.
Yeah, it's kind of got a turquoise-ish color. Features the villains.
Oh, it sure does.
And here we go. My 11 cards, which I will just spoil for you now. Right on top, we have an incident, Release This Pain, from Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, as you might have guessed.
Does that have Cybok? Oh, it does.
It has Cybok and McCoy in the picture. This is card 20C. This, like Rituals of the Hunt from the Borg set, kind of has like italic, lore-ish kind of text. It says, "Share your pain with me, ... And the game text reads, plays once each turn for free on a personnel present with your Cybok, limit 1 per personnel. Then more italics, ... And gain strength from the sharing.
Okay.
Game text, personnel loses all treachery, is under your control, cumulatively adds 1 to X on the discovery of Shakari, and may work with your Cybok, parens, and any other personnel you are controlling with Release This Pain, close parens. That's probably a lot to digest for a whole bunch of cards that maybe you haven't seen yet.
I'm like, what? Okay.
Suffice to say, Cybok is this little, puppet master, and you can kind of brainwash people who are present with him into helping you to solve this mission, the discovery of Shakari, which is variable points according to how many people you've got following Cybok.
Okay.
And that's as much as I'll give there. Next up, we have Klingon ship, the IKC Katanga, image from Star Trek The Motion Picture. This is a universal ship, card 119C. It is an AU ship. It has the classic films icon as well. The lore reads, though the basic form of the Klingon cruiser had been the same since the 22nd century, this design, introduced in the 2270s, boasted upgrades to all major systems. It takes classic films personnel to staff it. It has a cloaking device, tractor beam, special download of any Universal Klingon Classic Films personnel. Range 5, Weapon 6, Shield 6.
That's one of the ships that got whooped up on by V'ger, right?
Yes, indeed.
Awesome.
Next up, back to Star Trek V, we have Claw. He would be
Claw.
the captain, the Klingon captain that was trying to shoot down the Enterprise in that
right.
movie.
And then he drank with him at the end.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. He has a command icon. He has an AU icon, classic films icon. He has officer classification. His lore reads: aggressive captain who hunted the Enterprise without authorization in 2287 was demoted and assigned menial translation and clerical duties on Kronos. Which is true, because the same guy is back in Star Trek 6. It's just you kind of don't know it's him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's translating at Kirk and McCoy's trial.
Oh, interesting.
Little factoid there. His skills are leadership, anthropology, biology, greed, treachery, and he has integrity 4, cunning 7, strength 8. He is card 79U, uncommon.
Got it.
The
rare.
I'm going to skip past the rare and do it last.
Oh, man, let me see that one.
Okay.
That is
You can look at the rare. Moving on. A lot of new cards that haven't been spoiled on the website yet. This is a non-aligned personnel, Parena, that's P-A''R-E-N-A. She's universal. She is a Sona personnel. She's got a staff icon, science classification. Her lore reads: Sona female, chief science officer of the Luceria, part of the team that perfected mass production of Ketracel White for trade with the Dominion. This should get a lot of Dominion fans a little excited. She has physics, exobiology, and your Ketracel White may report here for free.
Ooh.
And integrity 5, cunning 7, strength 4. She's card 100C.
Fun stuff.
Next, we have an event from Star Trek 6, To Be or Not to Be.
That is the question.
That is the question. It has lore I am not going to read because I can't. It's Klingon. It is. It's the beginning.
Sure.
It's the beginning of Hamlet's soliloquy in the original Klingon.
You know what though? Come on, read the lore. Do your best.
Well, in English, it is to be or not to be. That is the question whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles and opposing, end them.
Now try it in Klingon.
No, thank you.
Come on, do your best.
It's all there. Anyway.
Dude, you suck.
Sorry, man. I should hand it to you. The text is: plays on table, may discard event just after a battle your opponent initiated to damage all opposing ships, including IKC Claudius, in that battle.
Wow.
Immune to Kevin Uxbridge. 18U. So that is a big anti-armada card.
Yes, it
if
is.
you're being ganged up on.
Kaboom.
And it will be able to help you against the ship that can fire when it's cloaked. So there you go. Next up, we have a Universal Personnel, Voight, from the beginning of Star Trek Generations. She is a staff AU Science Classic Films. Her lore is science officer aboard the USS Enterprise B. Joined Starfleet to pursue her interest in alien environments. Has Irish lineage dating back nearly 4 centuries. Yes, that's a whole bunch of jokes there that are kind of related to who this actress is, but I'll let you figure that out later when you get to see the picture. Anyway, her skills are physics and geology, and her stats, Kyle's taken the card now, so I can't...
oh, sorry.
And her stats are integrity 6, cunning 7, strength 7. She's card 67C.
All right, wait, what's the joke here? Physics and geology.
No, it's not related to the skills. It's all the lore.
Has Irish lineage dating back nearly 4 centuries?
She is a regular actor in a lot of James Cameron movies. She was.
Oh, right, she's the mom of...
She's in the mom of the kids on Titanic.
No, but she's also the stepmother from
yes,
Terminator.
She is
2.
also that, and she is also Vasquez from Aliens. And there is some reference to all 3 of those things on her card. So anyway,
an alien environment.
Yeah. Aren't we clever? Next up, we've got SETI Eel. That's been spoiled on the website, so I'll move along. Then we have the Tactic Isolytic Burst. Very cool card, also revealed on the website.
Let me see that one.
We have the Interrupt Lure of the Nexus, also been revealed on the website. We really wanted to call this card This Doesn't Look Like Your Bedroom, just because it was a funny line that cracked us up, but had nothing to do with it. So
sure.
Anyway, and finally, before we get back to the rare, we have a Klingon personnel, Chadak, that's CH''DAK, Universal Personnel. Staff, AU, Classic Films. He is an officer. This is from Star Trek 6. His lore reads, characteristic member of the IKC Claudius crew. A pilot rated on many designs, he enjoyed the new tactics made possible by the ability to attack while under cloak. He has navigation, physics, and if on a Klingon Classic Films ship, it is range +1. Integrity 6, cunning 6, strength 8. He's card 72C. So there you go.
Good stuff. Now,
The
before
rare.
we get to the rare,
Yes.
let me make 2 observations. Number
Yes.
1, this rare card rules. That last special skill that he
You
has
like?
is so good.
You like?
He's going to see a lot of play.
I would think so.
The second thing I have to say is, did you purposely make the even number film cards better than the odd number film cards?
No, not at all.
Not at all? Because it seems that way. I mean, I'm just kind of glancing through this stuff, but it
that
seems
would
like
be
the even
kind of
number.
ironic, but no, not intentionally so.
I hope everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Well,
here.
it did happen that all the main characters, I think, come from even-numbered films. Their images, but this is sort of process of elimination because we really wanted to show that we didn't want to do the pastel uniforms. They just, it just looked ugly and dated, and obviously we didn't have a choice for Ilea and Decker, but there was just no reason to show Kirk, Spock, McCoy, all those guys wearing those silly one-color uniforms. So that was right out. Mm-hmm. And then we didn't want to show him kind of wearing the civilian clothes and Spock in his little, like Krishna robe or something. So that put 4 right out. And so, by process of elimination, most of the best images for characters came from either Star Trek 2 or 6. So
interesting.
So
Well, this is a Star Trek 6 character.
Yes, and if you haven't figured out, we are talking about a main character because we got Mr. Scott.
And he's got Miracle Worker.
Mr. Scott has Miracle Worker. He's a Federation personnel. His image is from Star Trek 6. He is Command Icon, AU, and classic films. He is an engineer. His lore reads, knows the Enterprise like the back of his hand. With his help, a chimpanzee and 2 trainees could run her.
Run her?
Run her.
Or runner.
Runner? No. Run her. His skills are Miracle Worker, Engineer, Astrophysics, Computer Skill times 2, and Download Divert Power. He also, this is a 3-line skill box, may meet any 1 additional staffing requirement.
Man, that's so good.
There you
He
go.
can fly almost anything.
He can fly almost anything.
With the help of some cronies,
There you
he
go.
can fly all kinds of stuff.
He has Integrity 7, Cunning 8, Strength 4, and he is card 61R. Because his card title is Mr. Scott, which is exactly the same as the card title from The Trouble with Tribbles, that does make them versions of the same persona.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot use both at the same time.
Good.
But you could use them with Montgomery Scott if you so desire. So there you go. That was 8 new cards.
A lot of stuff. I'm
Spoiled
taking
for
Scott.
you right there.
I'm
You're taking Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty's
Nice.
mine.
That's your tax?
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. I hope you all enjoy.
Great stuff. Lots of new cards spoiled.
All right. So check out on the website for all the cool new circuit information that went up.
And new motion picture spoilers
as
going up
they are revealed
all
every
the
day.
time. So, all right. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great weekend.